Hey everyone, welcome back to Tech Adventure. We will continue our journey into the field of embedded and software development skills. Today, we kick off our deep dive into the crucial first step, planning, analysis, and requirement gathering of software development lifecycle, SDLC. The first step in the software development lifecycle, SDLC, is critical as it lays the foundation for the entire project. This step encompasses three key activities: planning, analysis, and requirement gathering. We'll walk you through practical examples and real-world scenarios to illustrate each details, ensuring you have a solid grasp of these fundamental concepts. If you missed our previous video, I strongly encourage you to check it out first. It's an essential part of our learning journey and will ensure you're fully up to speed and on the same page with the rest of the content. In our previous video, we explored the software development lifecycle, SDLC, in detail, along with the various methodologies. Despite the variety of software development lifecycle methodologies and models, there are several common steps that typically appear across all of them. These steps form the backbone of software development, ensuring a structured approach to creating reliable, high-quality software. And today, we'll be diving into the first key step: planning. The planning phase is all about laying the groundwork for the project. Its primary goal is to establish a clear roadmap that guides the project from start to finish. This involves defining the project's scope, identifying objectives, determining resources, setting timelines, cost, and addressing potential risks. The planning phase is about turning a broad vision into a structured, actionable plan. It sets the stage for the subsequent phases, ensuring the project is well-prepared, well-resourced, and aligned with its intended objectives. The requirements gathering and analysis phase. This phase is critical to the success of any software development project. In this phase, the focus is on understanding what the software should do to meet the needs of stakeholders, including users, clients, and regulatory bodies. This phase is often split into two intertwined activities: gathering requirements and analyzing them to ensure they are clear, complete, and feasible. Requirements gathering, to collect comprehensive and accurate information about the software's functionality, constraints, and expectations from all relevant stakeholders. To successfully gather quality requirements, we need to follow a few essential steps. 1. Identify stakeholders. Identifying all individuals or groups who have an interest in the project, including end users, project sponsors, customers, and regulatory authorities. Involve stakeholders through meetings, interviews, and workshops to gather their input and ensure their needs are considered. 2. Elicitation of requirements. Conduct one-on-one or group interviews with stakeholders to understand their needs and expectations. Distribute surveys and questionnaires to gather information from a larger audience. Organize workshops to facilitate discussions and brainstorming sessions among stakeholders. Observe end users interacting with the current system to identify pain points and areas for improvement. Review existing documentation, such as business process documents, user manuals, and system specifications. 3. Documentation of requirements. Functional requirements. Define what the system should do. This includes specific behaviors, functions, and features. Examples include user authentication, data entry forms, and report generation. Non-functional requirements. Define how the system should perform. This includes performance, usability, reliability, and security requirements. Examples include system response time, user interface design standards, and data encryption. Business requirements. Capture the high-level business goals and objectives that the system must achieve. Examples include improving customer satisfaction, increasing sales, or reducing operational costs. 4. Requirement analysis and validation. Analyze requirements. Evaluate the gathered requirements for feasibility, consistency, and completeness. Identify any conflicts or ambiguities. Validate requirements. Confirm the requirements with stakeholders to ensure accuracy and alignment with their needs. This can involve walkthroughs, reviews, and formal approval processes. Rank the requirements based on their importance and impact on the project. This helps in managing scope and making trade-off decisions. 5. Requirement specification. Requirement specification document. Compile all gathered requirements into a comprehensive document. This document serves as a reference for developers, testers, and other stakeholders throughout the project. Create detailed use cases or user stories to describe how users will interact with the system. These help in visualizing the requirements from a user's perspective. Obtain approval. Get formal approval from stakeholders on the documented requirements. This ensures everyone agrees on what the project will deliver before moving to the design phase. Best practices in requirements gathering. 1. Clear communication. Maintain open and clear communication with stakeholders to ensure a mutual understanding of requirements. 2. Iterative approach. Revisit and refine requirements as needed throughout the project to accommodate new insights and changes. 3. Use of tools. Utilize tools like requirement management software, collaboration platforms, and diagramming tools to organize and communicate requirements effectively. 4. Traceability. Establish traceability from requirements to design, development, and testing to ensure all requirements are addressed. Challenges in requirements gathering. Stakeholder conflicts. Different stakeholders may have conflicting requirements, which need to be resolved through negotiation and prioritization. Ambiguity. Requirements can be ambiguous or unclear, leading to misunderstandings and incorrect implementations. Scope creep. Uncontrolled changes to requirements can lead to scope creep, impacting timelines and budgets. Incomplete requirements. Missing or incomplete requirements can result in gaps in the final product, leading to rework and delays. If you're enjoying the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. We value your input, so feel free to share your suggestions for topics you'd like to see covered in the comments section below. In the requirements gathering phase of the software development lifecycle, SDLC, various tools are used to help collect, document, analyze, and manage requirements effectively. Here are some of the most commonly used tools in companies. 1. Jira, an issue and project tracking tool that includes features for managing requirements, user stories, and tasks. 2. IBM Rational Doors, a requirements management application that allows teams to capture, trace, analyze, and manage changes to requirements. 3. REQ Suite, a tool that supports requirement management processes including elicitation, documentation, and analysis. Today, we explored the foundational steps of planning, requirements gathering, and analysis. We discussed how careful planning sets the stage for success, how gathering accurate requirements is crucial for aligning with stakeholder needs, and how thorough analysis ensures those requirements are clear and actionable. These early stages are vital because they form the blueprint for the entire project. A strong plan and well-defined requirements reduce the risk of costly errors down the line and keep the project on track. In our next video, we'll dive into the design phase, where we'll transform these requirements into a detailed blueprint for development. Don't miss it. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more insights into software development. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for joining. Until next time.